Hi everyone, greetings from Western Colorado, where we're filming the exterior tour of our truck named Poseidon. Poseidon was originally built in 1997. It's an LMTV M1078, produced in Sealy, Texas by Stewart and Stevenson. We bought the truck at the end of 2017, and over the years, a couple months at a time, we did some work to the truck and then take some time off to travel and then did some more work to the truck. So it took a number of years to actually complete the mechanical restoration of just the chassis alone. So when the military designed the Americanization of this Steyr-based vehicle, they decided to put a Caterpillar 3116 motor in it. It's the first generation motor. It's mechanically injected, so there's no ECU. We'll probably do another video on the mechanical upgrades that we did to the motor, because that's a whole long video in itself. As we work our way back, the driveline, the transmission is an Allison 7-speed automatic, but you can shift it. Did a lot of modifications here where there used to be the military air filter and a spare tire carrier, and the whole point of all of this was to move the box closer to the cab. Wheel and lull. This is a heat exchanger for using engine glycol to heat the house glycol. I'll talk more about the heating system in a little bit, but this basically exchanges the heat between the two, but the two glycols don't touch each other. Then there's the battery box and the air supply tank. This is our largest toolbox, and therefore the heaviest, and so this is where I keep all the tools. The truck came with CTIS system, which means central tire inflation system. I've rebuilt all the valves and on that system, and it's working currently well. In this toolbox is our heating system. So we have some redundancy in here. We've got Webasto diesel heater. We have a 230 volt heater, which accomplishes the same thing just with electricity. This is a boiler and a heat exchanger, so we're converting glycol system to hot shower water inside here, and we can also heat hot domestic water with another heating device, so we don't have to heat up the whole glycol system to make hot water in the summertime. In this driver's side compartment, garage we call it, this is where a lot of our mechanical systems are: the water system, the heating manifold, water fill, and the water tank. On this side we have American style totes with mixed parts and lubricants and things like that. On the back wall here is where all of our electronics are. This is a dual voltage truck, so we have both 120 volt inverter and a 230 volt inverter, and we are able to charge with the buck boost system off the engine alternator, as well as abundant solar on the roof, which is 1750 watts at 24 volt. Box manufacturer designed the system. I gave them the specs about the voltage and what I wanted. We had to make some sacrifices, but everything worked out really well. This has two cooling fans in the garage also to expel heat, which is important because there's a lot of heat generated back here when with the solar chargers, and if we are running the heated glycol system. And in this silver box here is 840 amp hours of lithium-ion batteries, which are also on 24 volts. So a few words here about the mechanical systems in the box. The gray and black colored lines are glycol. The white lines are domestic water, hot and cold. In the back here is a manifold for the glycol system. So we have different zones that we can heat, and we can adjust the flow rate off the manifold. This is the freshwater fill with a pre-filter. This is a 24 volt Johnson Controls pump. The water filtration system starts with ceramic filter, and then carbon filter, and then what you can't see, there's a UV light, so we can drink all water from any tap that we please. And then this black box back here is the 105 gallon 400 liter freshwater tank. The box itself is 4.8 meters, which is about 15 and a half feet. And the total height is just under 4 meters, so almost 13 feet. And then the weight of the truck is 28,000 pounds. That's fully loaded, which is about 13 tons. One of our favorite design elements of the truck is the motorcycle carrier. Obviously, you can see we have 2 motorcycles and a spare tire. Bumper swings away, and this whole rack comes right to the ground, so we can unload and load bikes or lower the spare tire. It's extremely heavy duty. It runs on a hydraulic pump that is separate from the hydraulic pump for lifting the cab. And for those of you who are motorcycle people and wondering about the bikes, mine is a 2020 KTM 500, and Kim's bike is a Yamaha XT 250 from the year of 2017. We're on the passenger side. We're going to show you the garage on the passenger side. I'm going to say a couple things about the box manufacturer door design, as that they lock in 3 places: center and then the 2 edges, and that makes them really secure, and you don't have any warping or leaking issues. On this side, you can see the water tank. A little bit of it's a big black spot. It keeps some fluids right here. The water tank is on 400 liters, so 105 gallons, which is 850 pounds of water, which is quite heavy. So we manage that by how long we're outside of town, which is usually about 5 days. So in general, we'll carry 10 gallons per day we expect to be out. And that's both of us showering every day. So on this side, we're using Euro boxes for storage, unlike the other side. And I specified to box manufacturer to procure this Sortimo slide, which is designed for a tradesman's van, like a Sprinter or a Transit like that. And then these Euro boxes fit in there, and I just keep spare parts and miscellaneous things, which we don't use every day, but we use frequently. It's nice and secure, fairly easy access, and we're really happy with this system. And then our staircase, our entry staircase, slides into this compartment over here. The staircase can hook on the rear side, the front side, or the side, or the front side. So depending on the terrain, if there's trees or whatever it is, we can deploy it 3 different ways. And then for quick access, we specified this, actually a ski boat ladder. And we use this when we are in grocery stores or we forget something in the truck and you just want to quickly go up and in and out of the truck. So this is actually gets used quite often. But of course, we prefer the staircase when we're set up somewhere, and egress much easier in the truck, in and out of the truck. So this black rail you see up here is for our Dragonfly awning. We have a rail on both sides of the truck so we can deploy the awning on either side. It's our second vehicle with the Dragonfly awning, and we love them. They're basically windproof. Yeah, it takes a few minutes to set up, but we've had such bad experiences with standard RV awnings, regardless of the brand, that we think the Dragonfly is the way to go. So this is another storage toolbox. We keep tools and some other things in there. Fuel tanks combined are 129 US gallons. which is 490 liters of fuel. This black box here is our gray water tank. It is made the same construction style as the box is, so it's aluminum framed, fiberglass reinforced panels. It is heated. It's heated via a loop off of the glycol system. So when we're heating, we have radiant floor heat, and so when we're heating the floor, it must be cold enough to need to heat the gray water tank, so that gets heated at the same time. Basically, keep it from freezing type heat. That concludes our exterior tour of our truck named Poseidon. If you have any questions about details, please leave a comment below. If you want to see a video on the mechanical upgrades, I could probably put something like that together. So leave a comment below. It's yes or no. That's important to you or not. Click that like button. Subscribe. See you soon. Good morning, everyone. No. Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. All right, we'll do hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to, what's I was say? Greetings from Western Colorado.